So you bought your DRZ, and the first thing you're gonna do is replace this factory headlight. Now, this headlight was top of the line in 1988 in the Chevy vans and Ford trucks, but things have come a long ways. So we're gonna put this Ford's Fab light on it. It's gonna come with the light itself and the bracketry, and it's real simple. It's a plug and play. So let's open this up. So this is the third one I've actually bought. Honestly, I really just don't even think you need the directions, but let's look. Okay, so there's some different fittings in here if you want them. These are actually for the frame. So down here on your swing arm, these will plug your swing arm down there. So water and junk doesn't get in there. I put mine on after taking out that swing arm bolt and greasing it. So here is the unit itself. Pull it out. Look at that bad boy. Got the protective plastic on it, nice and new looking. And it's just a simple plug in and go. Real nice bracket, like that's super thick. And it's adjustable when you get it in there. So let's jump right in and take off this headlight shroud real quick. So to take the shroud out, it's super simple. There's a bolt on each side, and then you've got a little Phillips down here. We're gonna pull this one out and just kind of grab it. Sometimes they'll have this little collar on the inside there. So just make sure you don't lose that. We're gonna set that aside, and then we're gonna take our little tool here, zip these off real quick. There's one. So, looks like we've just got the 4, I think. So what I'm looking at is these bolts on each side. We're gonna take these off. Remember setup. So you got your headlight back here. We're going to pull this out. Come on, there we go. And then this we're going to take out. Okay, this thing, you just have to wrestle with it. So this is your flasher relay, turn signal relay, and we're going to just zip tie it. So you can zip tie it to the headlight brackets. That's what the directions say. Speaking of the directions, on the inside of the box, there's a little QR code. All you have to do is scan it to get the directions. I'm actually gonna zip tie this to this big old pack of wires. I grabbed the biggest possible zip tie I could find, apparently. It seems like a 3-foot long skinny zip tie. Get this all in here. Now this is super simple. So the slot is going to be on the top, and that's what's going to allow you to adjust the up and down aiming. So we're just going to find this. We're going to plug this in to the factory socket. Now these wires are to power the halo. There's actually a halo around this if you want. And if you look at the directions that come with your kit, it will tell you what wires to connect that to. I haven't connected it on my bike, so I'm not going to mess with it on this one either here. Now you're going to use your factory fittings. Let's see. There they are. Okay, so you're going to put in the bottom. Don't tighten them all the way down. Just get them threaded in at first. There it goes. Helps if you use a ridiculously long extension. There we go. Okay, now it comes with the box. It comes with these lock nuts and washers. You're going to use that on the factory hardware on the top. So don't forget that. There we go. Okay. See if we can manage to do this without dropping the washer. All right, then you're just gonna, kind of eyeball it, tighten these up, and adjust this at night so that it's to your liking. Let's turn it on and make sure we're good to go. I think we will be. There you go. That is the high beam, and then the low beam. Super simple. It couldn't be any more simple to install. That's it. Ford Fabs Lite. It's been so long since I've had a stock light, like I don't even know, honestly, like what to expect. This is I'm on my second DRZ, so my first one was a Supermoto, and I believe I had a Ford Fabs light on it. Yeah, we're gonna turn right here. So this is just a country road, so we won't have any light, not very much light pollution. The sun is almost completely down. You can see the sunset. So I just want to give you guys an idea. All right, I'm going to flip to the dim. Bright. The bright is just not that much brighter than the dim. It changes the light pattern slightly. All right. Let's turn around and we will go grab my bike. So I can tell you a big difference is the blue, like kind of the bright HID looking of the LID that Ford Fab uses compared to kind of that yellow amber light that factory uses. All right, so there's the low. And I haven't adjusted, the up or down aiming of the factory light. I just jumped on my dad's bike. He brought it over so I could put his headlight on for him. So this is it. That's high and a low. Okay. Oh, look at how much brighter it is. Like just, it's more of a round. So that's going to go farther up the road, than just that square. And you can tell how much wider of a light it is too. Okay, so there's that. All right, guys. Let's see what kind of differences we can see here. Oh yeah, so that's low beam. So the Ford Fabs is on the left. Surely, I'm hoping you can tell in the GoPro footage, you can see how much wider of a light it is than the stock yellow one. And it's kind of got the line in the center when you're on low. Okay, at the end there, the GoPro did GoPro things, which would be locking up, but that is it. And I also just want to mention again that I wasn't given any of these lights. This is the third Ford Fabs light that I've bought for the 2 DRZs I've owned, and then I bought one for my dad because he liked the light so much. So I bought him, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to throw a how-to video on there, just kind of compare them so that you can check them out. But yeah, that's it. If this video helped you, I would love for you to consider subscribing, or giving it a thumbs up is even a great move. And it really helps me to know what type of content you guys are wanting to see. So I hope you enjoyed. Thanks.